Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today, I am going to be reading To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. If you missed, I made a video called Can My Sisters Be Trusted? And in it, my sister Sabrina recommended that I read the book Aragon, which is also by Christopher Paolini, and I did not like it at all. I didn't finish it. So, today I'm going to try to determine if Christopher Paolini can redeem himself. And so yeah, I'm just going to bring you along for a little reading vlog. I figured that while Penny Girl is here just having some playtime on the floor, I'm just going to read next to her. Today's Monday, so usually on Mondays I would be doing a lot of resetting, a lot of cleaning, stuff like that, and I just don't really want to. I did a little bit of reset, but last week was just kind of a rough week for me. I've been sick. You can probably still hear it in my voice a little bit. So, yeah, and my husband has to work for a really long time today. So I'm just going to take this opportunity to do a lot of reading. I've already started this book, and in fact, I am 195 pages in out of, like, 1,000 something. So yeah, I'm a little bit into the book. So far I am enjoying it, but it's a little slow. And what I'm finding with Christopher Paolini is that he's really into tedious world building. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill here next to Penny and read for a little while. And I'll check in with you later after I get further into the book. So yeah. My main goal for today is to finish this book. I am 300 pages in right now, so I have another solid 700 pages to go. But I am enjoying it. I realized that I never really told you what it's even about or how I'm feeling about it or anything. So basically, we're following this girl named Kira. She's made contact with an alien relic, and it causes other aliens to respond, and war breaks out in the galaxy. and because of her connection to this alien relic, she might be one of the only people who can help solve the issue, maybe prevent a war or win the war. So yeah, that's like the basic premise of it. I am enjoying it so far, but it is moving kind of slowly. So yeah, I don't know. I think it is very interesting, and there's like a few little things about her character that I find kind of annoying, but not really enough for me to like not like the book at this point or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna sit down and read. Penny Girl is feeling a little bit needy today, which is okay. So I think that she'll probably sit with me and we'll do some reading. Hi, it's later. I still have quite a bit to read. Well, less than before. I still have like 300 pages left of this book, but I'm going to take a break for a while because I've been reading basically all day long and it's like 4 p.m. and my head is starting to hurt a little bit, so I'm going to take a break and try and do some things to make that not happen. And I think we're going to go to Costco. So, yeah, thoughts about this so far. I am enjoying it. I think that Kira, the main character, acts kind of immature considering that she's like in her 30s. Like, I don't think... Okay, actually that might be a little bit of a spoiler. I'm going to put spoiler on the screen for as long as I'm talking about this, but it's hard to not talk about any amount of spoilers, but this is like a mild spoiler, so just take that as you will. Spoilers. There's a part where like her period comes back because I guess she had it like turned off with the technology that they have, and because this alien has attached itself to her, it like thought that that was like hurting her, and so it just like returned her body back to its normal function, which means that her period came back, and she was like being so whiny about the fact that she was having cramps, and like she's like, I'm having this mysterious abdominal pain and I don't know what it is, and the doctor's like, you're on your period, and she's like, that's impossible, I can't be having cramps, and it's like, okay. And also this is written by a man, so I'm like, Christopher. Anyway, I thought that was kind of an eye roll thing, personally. Not saying that periods are enjoyable in any way, because they're not, but I don't know, I just thought her reaction was kind of stupid. And I don't know, she's kind of whiny, which seems to be a theme among Christopher Paolini's main characters, because that was the reason I DNF'd Aragon, was because Aragon as a character was so flippin' whiny that I could not stand to read another page. This is less so. I am still reading it, I am still enjoying it, but she is kind of whiny, so yeah. That's kind of the feelings that I'm having about it. I am really enjoying the world building and like the cool sci-fi stuff with the aliens and like different cultures on Earth. I've always loved sci-fi and I really like that aspect of it, and I don't think that it's like too sciencey to the point where it's confusing or hard to understand the way that their I almost said magic system, it's not magic, their science system, their technology works. It's not too like bogged down with technical terms or jargon or anything. So yeah, I still have like 300 pages left of this, but I'm gonna take a break for a while. Gonna go to Costco. We'll see if I end up reading more this evening. I'm not sure if I will, but if I do, I'll update you, and if not, I will see you tomorrow. So, bye. Okay, hello. It's the next day. I didn't read any more yesterday because I was really tired, but I just finished this. It's now evening. I was gonna get to it, and then a friend came over and stayed for a long time, which was fun. But yeah, I just finished To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. I would say my final rating of this is going to be 3.5 stars. It's too long. It's really long, and it's really repetitive. I think that it was interesting. A lot of the stuff that happened was interesting, but it happened like 12 times. So then it wasn't interesting anymore because we've already seen it so many times. The main character, Kira, like I said earlier, she was kind of whiny to me. But I think pinpointing what was really bugging me about her character was that she just felt really two-dimensional. And for being like the whole savior of this story, chosen one trope, she just felt really two-dimensional, and it was like there wasn't a lot that was interesting about her besides her circumstances. Like, her actual personality wasn't that interesting. I think the other characters were also pretty two-dimensional and just kind of fit into their little character boxes about how they were supposed to act and what their character trope was. And I feel like her emotional responses did not add up. So yeah. I could go further into that, but I don't want to give like a ton of spoilers about this book. I do think it was really interesting. I did enjoy the world building. I enjoyed the sci-fi. The aliens were a little hard to take seriously because their names, they nicknamed them the Jellies, and that just doesn't scream terrifying alien that's about to kill you to me, personally. So, what have I learned from this? Christopher Paolini. Would I read anything else that he writes? Probably not. I did enjoy this book. I don't think I'll ever reread it though. And I think that if he wrote more fantasy or more sci-fi, I don't think that I would read it. I think that he needs to learn how to be a little bit more brief and give his characters a little bit more depth and a little less whininess. Because that just gets obnoxious to read, especially when a book is like, this version is 1,040 pages long because it's the paperback, but I think, you know, whatever version you read, it's at least over 800 pages long. And if you're going to read a book that's that long, having a character that's likable is helpful. I don't think you have to like a character to like a book, and sometimes I don't like characters and I do like the book, but spending so much time with this character, it can get obnoxious to be in her thoughts. But yeah, that's my thoughts about To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. Let me know if there are any other books by Christopher Paolini that I should read. Honestly, the only ones that I know about is this and the Aragon series, and I'm not reading Aragon, so don't even try. But excuse me. Yeah, so let me know if there are any other books by him that I need to try. I don't think that I will, but let me know if there are. And like this video if you liked it. Tell me what your thoughts were on this book if you read it. I know that it won the 2020 Goodreads Awards for Best Sci-Fi, so I think it has like a pretty big audience, but let me know if you read it and what you think about it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!